Right now on SAU Weekly, cyber threat.
It's sort of like the same situation with your bank. If someone calls you saying, hey, I'm your bank, you say, no, you're not.
A wave of phishing emails targeting SAU could cost you your personal information. We'll show you the red flags to watch for and what the university is doing to stop the scam. Plus, Miracle Miles.
We're on lap 2 of, how many do you want to do today? 4 or 5?
SAU Dance Marathon laces up their shoes to kick off Push Week. Plus, hitting the right notes. Music students swap their instruments for wine glasses. See how they're using glass to create homecoming harmonies. And in sports, racing through the season. SAU Cross Country sees success on their home turf, but look to take it on the road. Your latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University starts right now. Welcome to this edition of SAU Weekly, your source for the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University. I'm Dominic Neely.
And I'm Sydney Horseman.
Fishing may be a fun pastime for some, but online, the word takes on a whole new meaning. Phishing emails are becoming more common, designed to trick students into giving away private information, even here at SAU. Our IT department says with all the data available online, as well as the rapid development of AI, sending these emails is easier than ever. IT is reminding the campus community to be cautious and double-check the validity of emails. They also say not to click on suspicious links, attachments, or provide your personal information.
You'll get an email from something that says Microsoft on it. It will look all good, but the link itself is not an actual link to Microsoft. And when you click on it, it'll look exactly like Microsoft's page, and you just enter your password. It can even take you to the sign-in. So it's one of those things that can be really difficult to check. And so that's why it's important to actually look at all of your emails and not click on any links that are not even suspicious, but just make sure you're double checking and verifying everything.
And while St. Ambrose does have a program that scans external emails coming into the school, IT says it is still important to keep your devices updated with antivirus software and two-factor authentication.
The Quad Cities 40 Under 40 Awards recognize young professionals making an impact through business success and community involvement. And one of our very own here at SAU was recognized. This year, St. Ambrose graduate and adjunct professor Kristen Enright earned a spot on the list. The award highlights young leaders who not only excel in their careers, but also give back to the community. She says the honor came as both a surprise and a career milestone.
When I found out I was named one of the Quad Cities 40 Under 40, I was so excited. To be honest, I went into tears a little bit because it was an incredible honor. I knew I was getting nominated, but I didn't anticipate actually receiving the award. And so to receive the award at 28, so not even before I was 30, was really awesome, and I was ecstatic.
Along with teaching at St. Ambrose, Kristen works at Mindfire Communications as a research and account executive. She says her students inspire her to keep growing, while her colleagues push her to succeed in the industry.
As a part of SAU Dance Marathon's Push Week, students and community members are turning their steps into support with Miracle Miles. The event raises money for children's health while giving participants a chance to get active outdoors. SAU Weekly's Sydney Horseman shows us more.
I know, and there's donuts, and there's raffles and everything. This is such a nice cause to support.
SAU Dance Marathon is finding new ways to raise money this school year, all for one cause.
Today we have the Miracle Miles event. We have members of the Ambrose community and Davenport community walking laps and running laps around Vanderveer Park, all to raise money and awareness for the Stead Family Children's Hospital and the St. Ambrose University Dance Marathon family.
Participants say each step means more than distance. It's about purpose and inspiration.
It's really inspiring me to lead my committee and those around me towards our fundraising goal this year, and it's really helping to inspire us in our community as well.
We can have fun. That's what I love about Dance Marathon.
Each lap means more funds raised.
I did 2 laps.
Supporting not only the hospital, but also the 61 Miracle families who benefit from its services.
all our money that we raise is dedicated to a number of different projects throughout the hospital. Can be used for things that nurses need, for additions to the hospital, for food for families, for a number of different things. So we're really excited to have that opportunity to support the hospital in many different ways this year.
And with sunshine and a clear sky, the event also encouraged people to get outside and move.
Beautiful day out, so it's a great opportunity for people in the community, for our St. Ambrose students to get out and exercise.
We're on lap 2 of, how many do you want to do today? Like 4? 4 or 5?
Organizers say even those just passing through gain something from the event.
Even for folks who might be passing by and may not be participating today or donating their funds now, they see our signage, they see what we're about, they see who we're supporting, what we're supporting. So ultimately this event is a big awareness campaign, which is really, really important because kids are such a special part of our world.
With each mile walked, St. Ambrose Dance Marathon takes another step towards changing lives. For SAU Weekly, I'm Sydney Horseman.
Thanks, Sydney. Dance Marathon has wrapped up their push week, but the group will continue fundraising efforts throughout the school year. For more information on the cause, visit saudm.org.
The SAU Symphonic Band has been hard at work preparing for their homecoming concert. SAU Weekly's Ross Willerth takes us to Allard Auditorium to take a look at the return of an untraditional band instrument.
That's not drinking water. The technique you just witnessed is called a glass harp, an untraditional instrument the SAU Band is incorporating into their homecoming performance this year.
The friction between your finger and the rim of the glass creates resonance that echoes between the water and the glass itself, creating like a toned pitch. So like depending on how full the water is the pitch that you use. Right now they're at B flat.
This is the third year in a row the band is using a water glass type instrument in their performance. The wine glasses are not only resonating in sound, but also in the meaning they provide to the piece, as band director Dr. Nicholas Enns tells us more.
The piece is essentially a tribute, if not a musical prayer, for those that were affected, whether they died in 9/11 or the aftermath. Andy Boyson, with that particular sound, as well as the other sounds that he's creating, it kind of creates this very ethereal sound because that tone is so pure. Yeah, I mean, almost kind of creates this heavenly sound. So it's used at the end of the fourth and fifth movements.
And freshman Sarah Ward tells us how she feels getting to perform this untraditional instrument.
A lot of pressure, but it's a lot easier than I thought it would be to play. There's not that much technique to it. That's the fun thing about percussion. There's a lot of really obscure instruments. I don't think I've played a lot of them.
With SAU Weekly, I'm Ross Willerth.
Thanks, Ross. You can catch the homecoming concert on Saturday, October 18th at 7:30 p.m. in the Allard Auditorium.
Coming up next in sports, we're racing through the season. SAU Cross Country sees success on their home turf, but look to take it on the road.
Join SAU Weekly's Reese Finch as he takes you inside SAU Athletics. Stay tuned.
Tune in to KALA and hear something different. Programming that celebrates the diversity of our listeners. We're advocates for the arts, showcasing your favorite music from around the world. We're storytellers, producing award-winning news and educational podcasts. We're dedicated sports fans, bringing you the latest Fighting Bee action from St. Ambrose University. We're a learning lab, mentoring the next generation of broadcasters and content creators. A part of your community for 5 decades. We're KALA Radio, 88.5 FM and 106.1 FM. Turn it on and turn it up.
Ready the studio in 3, 2.
Welcome to this edition of SAU Weekly, your source for the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University.
We begin with breaking news after a vehicle crashed into a non-residential campus building overnight.
We should always have places to promote inclusivity on and off campus.
You guys got the opportunity to scrimmage against 3 Division I basketball teams. How did your team benefit from that later on in the season?
Well, I think it's just a great experience for our players.
Being able to run and be around the people that I enjoy gives me a reason to be passionate about running.
Welcome to Stingers, discussions with SAU Bees over everyone's favorite drinks.
What happens to you though, seriously, if you drink the whole cup?
You get all your papers done. And
You're right.
Visit Ragged Records, one of the largest record stores in the Midwest. Browse more than 30,000 new and used records, from timeless classics to new releases, and rare finds in every aisle. New to collecting vinyl? Check out our large selection of stereo equipment to spruce up your listening experience. Find your group at Ragged Records, located along Motor Row in Davenport and in Rock Island next to Roz Talks.
Capture a piece of the past with Trash Can Annie, where vintage meets vibrant in every stitch. Browse our carefully curated collection of clothing and accessories, ranging from the late 1800s to current styles. Dress to impress with Laura's unique style and wardrobe consultations. Find a style and make it yours with Trash Can Annie, your destination for timeless fashion.
Whether you're a competitive runner, looking to stay fit, or just looking for comfort and support, Running Wild has you covered. Locally owned for more than 3 decades, Running Wild is the Quad City's trusted source for athletic wear and accessories. No matter your experience level, we'll help you find the right fit with all the top brands for running and walking and the latest in running apparel. Open 7 days a week, just up Brady Street. Don't walk, run to Running Wild, your run specialty store.
On Wednesday night, the St. Ambrose men's soccer team faced off against Olivet Nazarene. The Bees looked to hand their Tigers their 3rd loss this season. The Bees fought hard in their 11th game of the year, but couldn't get it done. Late in the first half, Jorn Reck made a goal from midfield, but the goal was called off. That made the score 0-0 going into the half. Goalie Dawson Yegi recorded 6 saves during the game, and Ambrose's only goal coming from Naranam Kangsapezel. This was not enough for the Bees as they fall 3-1. They play the Holy Cross Saints this coming Saturday. The Fighting Bees women's soccer team hosted the Viterbo V-Hawks on a humid Thursday afternoon. 19 minutes into the first half, Mia Hefner scored, making it 1-0. Going into the break, the Bees had momentum and they carried it throughout the rest of the game, winning 1-0 in a 1-score thriller. Looking ahead, they play Calumet College of St. Joseph on Saturday. From the field to the court, the women's volleyball team faced off against St. Francis Tuesday night. This 5-set nail-biter came down to the final serve. Ambrose held leads in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th set, but could not pull out the win, losing 3-2. The game leader for kills was Grace Beitzel, who recorded 21, along with Marta Bargina, who also recorded 15 kills. Inez Marquez led all players with 52 assists while also picking up 12 digs. They will face number 16 Viterbo on Tuesday. The SAU cross-country team is preparing to get into the bulk of their season and are looking to keep building off a successful string of home meets. So far, the Bees have competed in 2 meets this season. First, an inter-squad and alum meet during the first weeks of school to get the legs loose. Next up was the Fighting Bee Invitational, where both men and women took first place. Both sides had top performances, including senior Ross Willard and junior Caitlin Konecki, who both took first place in their races. Willard finished the 8K in a time of 26:21, facing opponents like Sauk Valley and the Iowa Track Club. Ross's time not only put him on top of the podium, but was also a 13-second personal record. On the women's side, Konecki took first place with a time of 23:49 in the 6K. Taking first place in the meet has its perks, as both Willard and Konecki would go on to win the CCAC Cross Country Runner of the Week award.
When they put their jersey on, it means something. It means something to race for their teammates. And so I'm really excited to get them into more competitive meets where they have other teams to beat, and then they can work together to just see how good we are, right? So we don't really know yet. I have a pretty good idea. I think it's very exciting where we are, but it'll be really exciting to do that against other people.
It's exciting to be able to race against other people, see what we can do with people in our conference. And that course usually runs fast, so hopefully we see good times, but that's not all we can look for in races. So good placement, just hope we perform well as a team.
Really, I think it says a lot about the work that's been put in, not just me, but with coach as well, and just kind of the family that the team is that supports me, and all each other too. And I don't know, I just thought it was a really good reflection of where we're at and the work we're putting in right now.
With the Bees sweeping the races and even the awards, they look to build on their success as they continue their season. They will head to Seminole Valley Invite tomorrow at 9:30 in Cedar Rapids. Good luck to all Bees that will be running. Good luck to all of our Bees that will be running. That'll do it for Inside SAU Athletics. I'm Reese Finch.
And that's all we have for you on this edition of SAU Weekly. We'll be back next week with the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University.
Remember to check out the SAU TV Facebook and Instagram pages for our newscasts, top stories, and more. You can also find them on The Hive at sauthehive.com.
We'll leave you with this campus question. How are you enjoying this warm fall weather? Thanks for watching.
What have you been doing to enjoy all this nice weather we've been having?
I've been biking a lot more since the weather's gotten better and just walking on the trail and just enjoying the time outside with my friends.
Just been kind of hanging around, going outside a lot more, going on walks, nice runs. It's been great weather.
Sitting outside of the beehive and doing homework on the blue chairs out there.
Yeah, we actually just got done with lunch, taking a walk around campus, enjoying all the beautiful sights now that the fall's starting to come and the weather's getting a little bearable. A little hot recently, but it's been nice.
We're going to be running miles for track practice today.
So, I'm on the tennis team, so I've been going out and playing with all my friends during the nicer days, but when it's pretty hot, I guess at night it's cooler, so I just go out on the porch with some of my roommates and watch TV and just chill out.
What am I doing? Well, I've just been sitting inside gambling and sports betting.